Hey there YouTube, WeejaFan9001 here. I'm making this video as just a small test, mostly. I'm going to be doing two separate videos, this one and the one after that. Both going to be testing my two cameras that I own. This one is my HP 1080p camera that I own. It's really good. It records in HD. I don't know the specifics of it. All I know is that it's got a good screen on the side here. I can see myself better than the potato iPad. Yeah, it's probably high enough quality that you can see everything in my fucking face and everything. Yeah, it has a good lens, has a good everything, and I thought, hey, why not give it a shot? So I decided to put it on the tripod and see where it goes. I'm sort of at an impasse when it comes to gaming right now because I can't play many games right now. All the PS4 games are essentially null because I don't have a PS4, meaning I can't stream PS4 games. That means no Overwatch, no Paladins, no Minecraft, none of that. And I ended up thinking that I could just hook up the PS4 or the PlayStation 3 that I own up to the laptop and I would have been able to stream that right away. No, you need a capture card, which, again, money. So that comes up to the issue. Right now I'm just chilling out with the dog. She's being a good girl right now, little Sasha Bean. Isn't that right? Yeah, you big suck. Anyways, I don't really know what to say. I can do this one of two options, and that is find a job, which is, not gonna lie, I've been looking for a job for about a year now. I've been wanting to do voice acting work, but I would need a proper enough computer for that, which this little laptop that I own, it's ancient, and I don't know if it's gonna work properly. And the other way, which is going to sound absolutely stupid, just gotta fix the damn camera, it feels like it's on an angle, is to ask for money. Not my family or anything like that, but my community. I don't have much of a community now because, I have about 50 followers on Twitch and, 17 subscribers on YouTube. So it's a good start, but I don't think I'll be able to just say, hey people, this is WeejaFan9001 here, I'm asking for money. Because I'm just a small content creator. I could ask this if I was, a bigger content creator with a couple hundred subscribers and such, but right now I'm not at that point. Because right now I just want to start off by getting a capture card, which will allow me to stream and do videos on old school games such as, okay, you know what, I have a fuck ton of old school games. I have a lot of PS3 games, maybe 100 or so, ranging from Sonic 06, yeah, the crappy one, all the way up to Black Ops 2, which, from what I could tell, still has a pretty strong community. I played a bit of Zombies yesterday, and it was more lively than when I first started playing it for whatever reason. There's also, I have COD Ghosts, I have, Dark Souls, I have many games, and then I also have Wii slash GameCube games, which include, The Simpsons, Hit and Run, which I've been wanting to speed run after seeing Liquid Wi-Fi, which is a good Twitch streamer and the world record holder for, all story missions and 100% completion, which is absolutely fucking mind-boggling since I couldn't even beat the game in 3 years. Sonic Adventure Battle 2. I got Mortal Kombat for the PS3. Classic games such as Super Mario Sunshine or Super Mario 64 for that matter. I can bring back some of the old speedruns that I did before I was a streamer. Um, but I don't know if I'll be able to because I don't have the proper equipment. I have the systems. Fuck, just looking to my side, I have two PlayStation 2s, the Nintendo 64 is on top of that. The three NESs are below that. Right next to that, I have my old PS3, which sadly bit the dust after little Missy here decided to run into it, and now the CD tray does not work anymore. Yeah, you get comfortable, you little pain in the neck. But now I have my currently working PS3. We have three PS3s in total. One of the ones that is not mine is upstairs. I have mine down here, and I have my functioning one down here, the one that I've been playing recently. I've been also recently playing some Black Ops 2, which I'm going to get back into multiplayer, but I just wanted to get back into the zombies because despite the fact that, they came out with the DLC for Black Ops 3, I believe it is, they came back with some of the old maps, but they don't have Transit, they don't have Buried, and I do not think that they have Mob of the Dead, which are some of my favorite ones. They do have Origins, which I do have downloaded, but it's still, it's the more challenging version. They don't have all the gobble gums and all the editable guns, not edible, different. They don't have the more advanced guns that they have in the new games. They have all of this more badass stuff. They don't have the death machine drop. You have to get it from a box. It's really fascinating and a lot more complicated than I remember. I ended up jumping into a Mob of the Dead match on multiplayer, and two people left on the plane, leaving me and another guy alone at the main prison. And then the two on the plane, one of them left and left the other guy stranded on the island, whereas me and the other guy, we had to survive alone in the prison. Well, the guy on the island went down and left, and at the same time his buddy left, so it was just me, and that ended soon. And then Buried, I got up to round 19 on my first try in 2-3 years, which is absolutely fucking phenomenal. And then I'm looking back at some of my old videos that I made on multiplayer. Some of the little trolls that I used to do, which was absolutely interesting. I used to have my own interesting classes, such as one that was just knife as a primary, executioner as a secondary, with a little bit of quick clips, and then Semtex not Semtex, double black hat, because that was an absolute douchebag of a fucking system when it came to campers. And then you would have my KSG class, my Scar H class, because Scar H was my baby, and then my Remington, which I had gold on, and so on and so forth. It was really fun to look at all this stuff that I used to do, and I might try and submit clips from those days. It wasn't exactly the best of times, but you know what? Fuck it. It's gonna be interesting getting back into those games. In addition to all that, I can, with this video, or with this camera and the other camera and the SD card that I just reformatted from an old DSi that I have, I'm gonna try and get some cosplay videos out, which ought to be interesting, because I have quite a few cosplays planned. Not just the Junkrat one that I'm doing right now, but I'm also working on a prop for a friend, which is Harley Quinn's hammer. I have all the materials for it, and I just need to make it, which now, with a camera, I can record and submit that, and probably either put it on this channel or a separate channel, which ought to make everything interesting. I could do, Ouija Fan 9001, this one, and Ouija Cosplay as a secondary. I have no fucking clue, but it could be an interesting idea for myself. And then I have planned cosplays in the future. I have friends that have suggested to me, why don't you just do everyone from Overwatch as different characters? You know what? That might be a good idea. I already have planned Mercy, Junkrat, and Tracer as 3 different cosplays. After the Junkrat one, I'm moving on to a Tracer cosplay, which ought to be interesting. And then following that, it's going to be Mercy. And then I was told, you know what, you could do Soldier, which, you know what, that doesn't sound too bad. Just need a fucking jacket and a 3D printed mask. And then I need to take the hair and silver that shit, because the green is not going to work with that. And then, you know, certain characters such as Widowmaker, which I've seen before. I was suggested Torbjorn, but aside from the voice, I'm not short and fat. I'm tall and skinny as fuck, which is not going to work for that. And then there's also, you know, some of the other ones that I'm not going to do. Genji or Hanzo, for instance, because fuck that. I'm not a fan of the Shimada Bros. But, anyways, all that aside, I'm going to leave off this video. Hopefully you guys like it and give me feedback. That would be really cool. And share your ideas. That would be very interesting. What do you think I should do? Should I try to use my tipping page for streams to ask for money? Or should I just try and get the money myself? It's a bit far-fetched to ask for money, but at the same time I might get some pretty good support and it'd be really sweet. But thank you to everyone for watching. Be sure to hit that like button down below and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. This will be, I'm not sure. The next video might come out in a couple of days. It might come out in a week or two. I don't know. But this is just tell me what you think and how the video quality turned out, or anything. Any comments, questions, queries, or comments. I don't know. But thank you very much for watching, and peace out. You want to say bye, Beaner? You want to say bye, Sasha? Hey? You big pork ball? Honk honk. Alright. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I shall see you all on the next video. Peace out.